Good day, everybody. Hans here, and welcome to another episode of Into the Breach. Sit back, relax, grab your snacks, and prepare to yell at your screen. I know I did, because I completely forgot to unmute my mic again. So enjoy this episode. I will actually, for this one, try and do a full voiceover of what we see. We have completed our last two missions. They were not so successful, but we do have 4 points on our power grid. Hopefully by the end we get it at least up to 5, maybe 6, if we complete both the two missions that have energy goods. The secondary archives and, well, I'm covering up what I was going to say. There you go, and the storage vaults. We're going to do the storage vaults second, as that is and does look like a much easier mission, as it only has one bonus objective. So their first mission will be the secondary archives. Come on, Hunt. Hit the secondary archives. I completely forgot what we said or what we were doing. You don't need to. Okay, there you go. Yes, yes, good boy. Good boy. Click, click. Yes, it's kill at least 7 enemies. We failed that many, many times. I have a feeling we'll not make it this time. Actually, no, wait, did we? I actually think we did complete the 7 enemies this mission. But, knowing our luck, it hasn't always succeeded. But let's try. Let's try and get the 7 enemies killed and get that reputation, as well as protect the power generator. They have a Cyan Vec, which will prevent 1 damage to our enemies. They want to make sure we get that killed before we start attacking our enemies. We'll put Michael on the end. Oh, it's Iona. Okay, so Iona's in the jet. We'll put Iona on the back. And she also has the grip. So we can grapple onto an ally, pull it into the shield, or just pull an enemy into a random direction. So I'm just testing to see where we're going to move some mechs. Just get a feeling of how far they have to move, where they can move to do the missions. Now since Michael does do 2 damage, we will use that to attack the Cyan, which will kill him. However, I noticed that that will do also 1 damage to Hunt, as it is pushing the mech across as well. So we'll undo our moves and move Hunt second after we kill the Cyan Vec. There we go. Now we'll move Hunt. Yes, we're going to move Hunt first. Moving Hunt's best work to both block enemies back from spawning, while also at the same time moving the 2 vectors away, basically giving us a little bit of breathing room. We'll move Iona to that square where the Vec is spawning up to attack the artillery Vec, the Scarab, which will both do 1 damage, but drop a smoke screen, which with Michael's passive, the artillery mech's passive, smoke screens do 1 extra damage. So that will kill the artillery Vec, the Scarab, in 1 move. Now we'll only have 2 Vec to deal with. Alright, so we have to kill those 2 Vec. We also have 3 spawning. So we're going to use Michael to attack the Scorpion Vec, do 2 damage, and shove it into the 1 tile That'll prevent one Vec from spawning. Remember correctly, this ends or dooms our run in getting the 7 kills. But it does not doom the run, in the sense we will not take power grid damage this round. And then we'll use Iona to attack, jump over, doing 2 damage in the end to that Scorpion Vec, and also preventing one other Vec from spawning. Right now I think I'm doing some math and counting out that we will not get the 7 kills in 3 turns. I just basically say, let's give that up. Just get all the kills and the mission and victory, and not take any power grid damage. Now what I should have done is move Hunt out of the... Oh, I did. So the reason I moved Hunt to that square, I was hoping and doing some math, and I'm very bad at math. I'm a historian. I'm not a mathematician. That I'll force a Vec to spawn and we can kill it, and I just moved and just used Hunt's ability just to give him a shield to survive 1 damage if ever dealt onto him. So we have killed 3 Vec. We still have 2 turns left, and we have 3 Vec currently deployed. So we have to take those 3 Vec out. Now if I shove, I will kill that 1 Vec, the Scorpion at the bottom, and put the other 2 Vec in a very, what's the term? Easy killing position. Two damage will kill that Vec, so that's an easy kill. Can we do it? Well, I'm debating what to do with Iona, because we will kill the Scarab Vec and have nothing left to do with her. We can't grapple anyone. We can't attack anyone. Putting down any smoke screen would not be helpful. So in the end, we'll actually undo our move, heal Iona, so she's back to full health, take another hit, and only just take it back down to 1. So not drastically in danger of being killed, but it will prevent 1 from spawning. Now we're up to 5 kills. We just had to kill at least 2 more enemies. Maybe I was wrong, and we did get to the 7 kills. Well, that would be a first. Let's see. So we have 1 Scorpion, 2 Horns to deal with. We need to get 2 more kills. If Hunt attacks, he'll just shove. Now when we attack, we will get the kill, because it does do 2 damage. And the Hunt, because he has the shield, will be able to soak up 1 damage. And hey, we do get the 7 enemy kills. So we will get the reputation and the extra power generator. The power grid from the power generator. I really need to start testing a video to make sure the mic's on. This is the 2nd time in 2 weeks. Either I have to stop doing nighttime recordings, or just do test videos, and that should only take 2 seconds. Hey, so we got the 1,000 civilians protected, we got the reputation, and the energy power grid. Also, Michael's very close to leveling up. On the next mission, he should be able to level up. So all we have left is the storage vault, which both gives us a defensive shield on all buildings, which will allow them to soak up a damage, but also, if we complete it, gives us up to 6 energy. Actually, I think that's 7. Yeah, math, not a mathematician, so I do apologize, but it will give us 1 extra energy, as well as we have air support. This mission turns out to be hilarious because the Vec make this mission super easy. They outplay themselves worse. What's worse? Who just outplayed themselves recently in pop culture? I'm not sure. But they still, well, no matter what, they outplay themselves. I can't think right now. So, the artillery support will drop first, and any Vex standing, or any mech, anyone standing on those tiles, will be instantly killed. Oh, since it moves first, we don't even need to worry about that Hornet, because it will be killed. Do 2 damage to that Scion mech. That way, it's dead, and its passive is no longer on the enemy Vec. That minus 1 damage dealt. So our owner can do 2 damage. We just moved Hunt in that square just to get it closer to any of the action and any Vec spawning, and then attack to give it its shield, just in case. Now the air support will move first, so we'll kill that Hornet. So that Scorpion will die when the airstrike comes in, so we really don't need to worry much about him. So all we have to worry about is the Scarab and the 1 Scorpion near Michael. However, we haven't done this yet, but this is really fun. If you remember, or have ever paid attention, which I had not until this moment when I remembered it, when we fire the artillery, it leaves a cloud in the back. Now with this passive, those clouds do 1 damage, so we will kill the Hornet deck on Backdraft. He's gonna die. That's actually really hilarious. So now we need to kill the Scarab mech. Because we're having just so much fun with all this, we are just going to push him into fire and let the fire do all the damage. Because why not? This is being fun. And then we're just going to drop some smoke. For no reason other than just to drop some smoke, just in case the Vec does end up in that square. It will not be doing any attacking. There goes the artillery strike. Swats and splats that Vec. The Scarab attacks into nothing and will die next turn to the fire. So that's 1 more mech we don't need to worry about. And this is what I meant when I said the Vec, this mission, outplay themselves. 3 of them put themselves right in the path of the artillery strike. So we only have to deal with that Hornet. So we could kill the Hornet with the Vec. However, if we attack it, it will push it, thus causing damage to the power station, or coal plant, excuse me, which we do not want. So that is our bonus objective. Also knock down the power grid 1. So instead, we're gonna have some fun with the grapple ability. Now I realized I made a mistake, and the mistake is we moved out too far up and pulled the Hornet not as far as we could have. So we're going to reset the turn and actually pull the Hornet back onto a square where the Vec are going to be spawning to prevent 1 spawn and to do a 1 kill. Or at least 1 point damage, which hopefully will lead to a kill. This way, for the last turn, there'll be no extra Vec to deal with, but that Hornet will only have 1 health. So we're going to do a random fire, just to do a backdraft, and put a smoke screen right in front of the coal plant. That's a way to prevent any melee Vec, so aka the Hornet, from attacking and doing damage. Because it will not be able to move 6 tiles to get to the opposite end of the coal plant to do damage. Hunt, he's just not going to do anything and just sit there and look pretty. So we're going to let the artillery do all the damage for us. There we go. And Michael has leveled up. And look at that. The Hornet puts himself right into the drop zone. We don't have to do anything but have Hunt dance around a little bit. Put up a shield. And everyone just gets to relax. Just dropping down some smoke for funsies. And that ends 2 missions in under 18 minutes. We still have a little bit of time left, so I had 2 debates. We could either end the mission now, or end the recording now, and complete the island in the next episode, and then spend the extra reputation. Or, we can just go for it, and take out the corporate HQ mission. We still do have some time in this recording. Now, Michael's level up does give it an extra 2 HP. So what we're going to be doing is switching out Michael and Iona. Because we saw last mission, Iona's mech took a lot of damage, while that extra 2 health will give the jet mech a little bit of stabilization. Now we haven't done this yet, is rename some of the pilots. But after this mission, well, this episode, so when we get to the next island, one of our pilots might be getting a special name. If you follow the Valkyrie Chronicles series, you will find out what that special name is going to be. Now this episode should be coming out after our last Valkyrie Chronicles episode, so you will know exactly who I'm talking about. So for the corporate HQ, we have to kill 5 goos, and also protect the tower. Like our killing objectives, we will not be able to accomplish this one. Well, unlike our last one, which we did, shocker, this one we will not. Mostly because the goo doesn't do anything this round. It just goes itself and hides in a corner and does no attack. So it makes it kind of hard to do damage to it. So what we're going to do is use Iona, artillery over, and kill the scary. She'll do 1 damage, and then do 1 extra damage onto Mr. Goo. And then Michael will just bombard the Hornet and get the killing blow. So now we'll only have to deal with the Goo, and then 2 Vex spawning. But since Michael can move on 1, shield, and not take any damage, we only have to worry about 2 Vec next round. The one that pops up, and Mr. Goo. Now we do have to worry about, as Mr. Goo does do 4 damage. Hunt will be able to survive it, but we're going to just secure ourselves by pushing the Vec outwards, giving us a shield to prevent any damage from being taken when the Vec spawns up. We're going to artillery the Vec, and then I realized I made a flub. We moved Michael and attacked before Michael attacked. What we should have done is move Michael, attack, or move Iona, attack first, and then move Michael to get the killing blow. So all he did was just grapple our utility deck just to give it a shield, because why not? It might come in handy next round. Or it might not, but you never know until you try. We have 2 turns left. We can either jump aboard, jump over the Mr. Goo, do some damage, and split it. We'll use Iona to attack the Hornet, get the kill, and do 1 extra damage on Mr. Goo. And the fire, well, do 1 damage and make Mr. Goo split. So we can at least kill 1 Goo this round. That means our last round, well, last turn, we do need to kill 4 more times. That's not gonna happen. That's asking way too much. Now Hunt will get dealt 1 damage, because both the Scorpion is attacking and also it's blocking 1 Vec from spawning. But for the last turn, all we have to deal with is 2 Goos and the Scorpion. Oh, and a second Scorpion. That's not too much trouble. As the Goos go into Nothingville. 1 hides in the corner again. We're going to use Iona as a killing blow to get her experience and level up. While Michael is just going to dance around a little bit. Or go for the killing blow on the last Vex spawned. He'll die to the cloud and we'll end this mission. And there we go, guys. The RST Mech Squadron. That's a lot. If you guys can find a much better sounding team name, please leave that down below in the comments. So we'll just end this, complete our first island, have 3 corporate reputation to spend, which will give us at least, if nothing outstanding pops up, can get 1 reactor core. We also promoted Iona, so we can see what she gets. 1 mech reactor. That'll make things a little bit easier for her in the future. Now let's spend the reputation and see what we can buy. What we find is going to be something very fun to play with. We could get the reactor core, or, well, that's a burst beam. We haven't seen that yet. We don't have a prime mech, so it won't be helpful this round. But if we do see it again, it fires in a beam straight ahead, 1 to 3 damage, and will damage everything in its path. Not a bad ability if we had a prime. But smoke pellets. We surround ourselves with smoke to defend against nearby enemies. This will prevent enemies from attacking us. Also, smoke does do 1 damage. So it'll be also surrounding us and doing damage. Thus, Hunt can finally get some damage done instead of just shoving everyone away and taking a shield. That might come in helpful, useful, and some fun scenarios might occur. So what we'll be doing is just buying the smoke pellet and picking up 1 extra power grid to get it to max. So for the last island, well, the second island, the RST Corporation Island, we just have to deal with not losing power grid. Any extra will increase our grid defense. Thank you for listening to this rambling and this cover. Hopefully, I kept it entertaining, and next time, I hope I don't make this mistake again. This is very embarrassing. But thank you for paying attention. Thank you for watching. If you like, leave a like. Have a good night. Later, alligators. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you wish to comment, Leave a comment below if you want to be notified about future videos. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Have a good day. Later, alligators.